Hey there everyone, and welcome to another product look and review. So today we have TweetAttack Pro 2. So just as a brief overview, this program is one of the few out there that allows you to automate things to do with your Twitter account. So searching for and adding people that fall into a certain category, i.e. a category you choose from the search criteria. It also allows you to unfollow, and it also allows you to follow back, and you can automate tweets and things like that. To begin with, you can account category. There you can see I've got an account category there, and once you've got an account category, you can add an account where you have to use username and password. You can also import accounts from a text file, export accounts to a text file. You can delete, obviously, refresh, and you got some settings there for the account, and then you can just select all banned accounts. You can do a bind proxy to the account if I had a proxy set up, and you can do a bind user agent exactly the same. I don't have any of those set up. That's just about setting up the account in TweetAttack Pro 2. Task management. This is where we're talking about adding tasks for doing your automated searches, adding users, etc. So we create a new task, we select the user that we want to do it against, and as you can see here, we have task types of follow, follow back, unfollow, tweet, retweet, etc. and again up here. So what we do, we can go follow, we can enable that, we can have it run just between particular times if we have our computer on all the time. This runs on a PC, by the way. We select the search word, so we say marketing, for example. We can do a search by username, search by tweet, in top, and we can do insert words automatically. We can do by import accounts or by set advanced searches. Do don't follow same people, follow people's followers. Tick those, for example. We can follow amount per time, so this is the amount of people will follow in one running task, and then the maximum amount per day. So with this, you can actually have this constantly running at any one time, so you can set a maximum of, say, 15 a day, and say we want to do, I don't know, 15 to 25 for those. And then the interval 5 to 10 seconds I'm going to leave as it is, and the same with that. The one thing I like about TweetAttack Pro 2 is the fact that you can set up a task to do everything, so you can do auto follow backs again, and then unfollows exactly the same, unfollow who doesn't follow me randomly, the amount of days you can wait, so say 5, unfollow at any one time, so let's go 25 to 45, interval, and the max per day. You can do some tweets, you can obviously set up basic tweets, etc., retweets, replies, and direct messages. For this task I'm just going to do the follow, follow back, and unfollow, but it's quite neat that you can actually set up all this within one task. You then create that. We need to create the task, so let's put a name, save the task, and then the task goes in here. What we can do then, we can actually run the select task, and then you can do run it one time, run until you stop the program, which is why you've got that at a time number of run, and run until a particular date. So I'm going to run it one time, and then it's going to go off now, and it's going to do a search and then start doing the follow, any follows back, which there won't be, any unfollows, etc. When you've got some follows done, you can actually look in the list, and you can see here there's one person, and if I check again you'll see there's 2 people. So that creates a list of who you've followed, and then same with the unfollow list, same with the retweet link, and then reply links. While that's going off and run that task, we go across and you can see here we have a message manager. Now this is where you can create your messages with the variables and spinning, so you can actually do a spin. You can actually preview what that will look like. Okay, I was messing around with this a little bit earlier, so it looks a bit messy. Let's go to the second one, and then we can now do a preview. You can see that's what that kind of converts to. Now you can actually select a variable from the list to import if you want to. You can add new content, which creates a new tab, and then if you look up here you can actually edit the variables. So you can see here these are all the variable lists, and you can see with the URL there's 2 separate URLs, and then obviously it spins dependent on that. You can create a new variable, you can update the current variable, delete variables. All your variable handling is within this window, and as you can see, well, if I go back to here, you know, the variable there, they've got the URL variable, and then they've got variable 1, variable 2, number 2, variable number 3. So when I do a preview, we can see their URL and then a random number on the end there with a question mark, and that number there has come from number 1, number 2, number 3. We have some settings and help. As you can see there, you can register spin chief account, and then finally you have the forums within the actual program itself. Now you can see the task manager is still going away, still following a few people, and as I say, because it's got the auto follow, unfollow, follow back, it's pretty much automated as soon as you set up that task. That's the one thing I like about this program actually, is you set up the task and it does everything in one place. You don't have to go to multiple different screens to do a follow, then do an unfollow, then do a follow back, do a tweet. It's just one task you create, and you can have that task running. You can run that task once, you can stop the task, you can delete the task, you can add new tasks, you can have new tasks for the same user if you want to. It's pretty powerful, pretty good. Overall, I think actually it's a fantastic program. I think it's a great program if you want to automate your Twitter to help you get followers, to follow back, etc. It's very simple to use once you've got used to the system. It's very different from other ones I've used in that you create this task, but I think that is actually the most powerful thing I like about this program, is the fact that you create the task. There's no, as I said, different tabs or screens to go through. You just do it in one place. The management is quite good. You do have to refresh to get any updates, I've noticed. As you can see, I've just refreshed. It doesn't automatically seem to do that, at least it hasn't seemed to have done that when I've been using it. But all in all, it's a good program. The one cautionary tale, like any of these programs, is you have to not over-abuse it. If you over-abuse, then you are at risk at getting your Twitter account suspended. So that's one cautionary tale with any one of these programs. That's not just TweetAttack Pro 2, that's any of these automation tools. So keep that in mind if you are looking to buy this, to use it sensibly and not to spam. So guys, thanks for watching, thanks for checking this out. If you are looking for a program that does this sort of thing, then go and check out TweetAttack Pro 2. You won't be disappointed. Okay, thanks for watching, and bye for now.